Should I turn off the speakers? Check, check. Yeah. Okay. Here I go. How come this doesn't go full down?
The arrow keys, what are you doing? It's W.
But it's not going full down. No, it should drop straight down. Oh, okay.
It's this thing called a... I need to install a new CPU.
Oh yeah, man,
That's really loud.
running heavy.
Okay, so far right now, that's pretty good. I think scaling it down to 710. Also not having Overwatch open.
So literally everything.
Just gotta wait until you're out looking around. Alright, you can mouse around. Alright, click. Alright guys, where your response is. I'm gonna go check it on the screen.
How the fuck do you run with this?
Alright, just keep talking fast.
I don't know how to run. I'm just gonna walk everywhere. I'm going to shed, but I'm not gonna use the door. I'm gonna open it up from the back. I got them bullets. And I got that. How do you pick up E? What the fuck is E?
Alright. Everything's a lot fucking better.
Is the
Look at how much better the stream looks. So much
but is the
smoother.
gameplay audio louder then?
No, the gameplay audio is really loud.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So yeah, finish up this game and then we'll make it public.
I died.
That's okay. Live stream health is orange.
That means I died.
Whoops.
I'm not gonna be able to play with this, man.
Like what?
With this controller.
Use that controller, boy.
No, man, it makes the thing go way high.
Alright, buddy.
You see, when I plugged it in, it made it go higher.
You ready to play?
See that one?
Why are you still watching this guy? You trying to learn some sweet moves?
Yes.
Okay. Is this your phone?
Yeah, go post it on your phone.
Go post. I mean, you can grab my phone. It's right behind you. Logged into my my YouTube account. Go to the YouTube app and then share, copy link. Good to go.
I don't need password.
Oh. That's my birthday. You don't know my birthday?
That's a long birthday. You can just open it up without putting
Dude, that's my birthday. Switch to public, man. What do you want?
I'm about to show your video.
What does that mean?
I don't know. And then Chris showed me and sent me this.
Oh, Chris's setup is so nice.
Ooh.
Should get Chris to play with us soon. I always forget, I guess we're just never on at the same time, but... Oh. You should grab that chair behind me, though.
In the bathroom.
Okay. Cool.
Can you send me that link?
Send you what link? Gotcha. Alright. Text you this, and then we will queue on up, boy. For Tremaine.
And Anthony. They said they're on the road. So they're
Oh,
gonna
dude.
listen in.
Listen in. It's gonna be some fucking engaging conversation, dude. Since you want to talk about Bitcoin so bad.
Dude, I want to talk about Bitcoin.
Yes, have a seat, man. Pull up that chair.
Bring it up, bro.
Alright, man.
Cue it up.
Yep.
Alright, bro. Let's see you fucking lose.
Call me bro one more time. We're not doing that again. When I watched the Cuphead stream again, we said bro at least 200 times, and I
You're
was
right. We're not
disgusted
gonna
with
say bro.
myself.
We're gonna say Bitcoin a lot.
I'm gonna call you my bit bro. That's your new name.
So,
I'm not calling you that. I'm kidding.
um,
Alright, dude.
because Anthony's in town,
Yeah?
he, I just got him onto the, XRP life.
Oh, yeah? You already buy some?
Yeah, I got some. Just literally doing all my research on everything. IOTA, which
Yeah.
is one of the ones that just fucking increased 162% within 2 days. I was like, I wanted to buy into them before because I saw what they were doing, and I saw that they just partnered with Microsoft and Cisco and all of them using their blockchain technology. But IOTA is insane, man. They don't use a blockchain.
What do they use?
It's a blockless tangle kind of system.
You're speaking foreign languages to me,
It's,
man. I don't know
oh
what
my
in the
goodness,
world
when
that
I was
is.
listening to it, it was ridiculous. So basically, this blockchain isn't a blockchain, and nobody runs it. There's no centralized person that
Okay.
actually runs the validators for the transactions, like Bitcoin has a Bitcoin miners that does that.
Yeah.
It's all solely based off the individual. So when you do a transaction, you verify with your CPU the past 2 transactions. But
The past 2 of my transactions, or just 2 any transactions?
2 any transactions.
Okay.
But the whole system,
Oh,
like why
God, we're
Microsoft and
getting
all of them,
fucked.
yeah, we're gonna get
That's
fucked here.
fine.
But why Microsoft and all of them are about it is because IOTA's software, you can basically use it as a microtransaction for
Yeah.
use case and telling different machines what to do. So like, say you have like one of those Roomba.
A Roomba?
Yeah,
Sorry?
say you have one of those Roomba.
Yeah, I got a Roomba. Alright.
Like vacuums.
Alright.
And say you have a video camera in your house. And your
Okay.
video camera can tell that there's like dirt and stuff in your house.
Okay.
That
And then it tells my
it can do a
Roomba.
microtransaction and pay that Roomba to that user. And that
We're giving Roombas jobs?
yeah, so then it comes like basically it's fucking like
Oh,
Skynet.
man.
And that's why like Microsoft is on board, so they're gonna fucking the Roomba's gonna
Dude.
drive over to your fucking house,
Oh, so the Roomba. First of all, we gotta start pronouncing it right. I'm not saying Roomba one more time. So the Roomba is housed in somewhere else.
Yeah.
It triggers the Roomba.
Yeah, it does a microtransaction because it knows that your house is dirty, and then it transacts that process for it to do that work, and then it comes over there, does that work, and basically it's just microtransactions from technology, like your fucking computers.
Dude,
your
but
cameras.
what about jobs for me? We're giving
That's
all
what I'm
these
saying.
Roombas
It's gonna be
jobs.
taking away all these jobs,
Oh
and
my
I'm like,
god, I'm
holy
gonna lose my
shit.
position to a fucking automated vacuum cleaner.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you're going to.
Jeez.
I mean, a lot of people have already lost their jobs on it.
To a Roomba.
So
I want to hear from the first man who loses his job to a Roomba.
I'm sure that, dude, that'd be a great fucking like.
That would be a
interview.
great story. Whoever
Like an
runs
interview.
that story is gonna get a ton
They're
of
just
traffic.
like, so what happened? He's like, well, Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space came out. There's this thing called IOTA, and basically, I was like a janitor, but then it took away my fucking janitorial
The
position
Roomba took my position.
because all these Roombas just started coming on to the fucking the place where I was working, and they all got paid, and it took me out of my job.
First of all, what's the Roomba gonna do with his IOTA? What's he gonna go out and buy?
No, it's not basic effort. You just go. Oh, you should have just went up there and
Dude.
headshotted that.
It's your first game, so if you could relax. There's a bit of
No, like
there's a
you
little
can
bit
be
of
a company, and you can basically have those microtransactions implemented into your
Yeah.
different things. So I was just like, when I was listening, I was like, holy fuck! And the whole basis of like Bitcoin, like this is a full functioning decentralized, because Bitcoin's no longer a decentralized kind of currency.
Yeah.
Because 53 to 54% of the Bitcoin mining is literally run by 3 major mining
Oh yeah, I saw
facilities.
that.
So basically, like their decentralized thing is no longer a decentralized format because it is fully centralized
To
between
3 different
those are basically the financial institutions, but there is no mining with IOTA. It's fully based off of you doing the verifiers yourself in the past 2 transactions, and it's a tangle system. So basically, if you look at it in the sense of like a classroom, like the teacher, like for Bitcoin, the teacher is the miner.
Okay.
She takes all the homework up and she grades it. But smart teachers, what they do, and this is what IOTA does, instead of them doing it, people pass their homework to the person next to them, and the person next to them grades it, and the teacher doesn't do any of it. So it's a full functioning decentralized format.
Okay.
But I mean, it's gone up fucking crazy. Like our one friend, he basically sold off his ether at 450. He probably sold off a good chunk. I would say a good chunk to us is like sold off like 10 to 15.
Okay.
And he bought into IOTA at 36 cents recently.
Wait, you say Ethereum?
Yeah, Ethereum.
What's Ethereum at right now?
Like 452, 462.
Oh,
And he
okay.
sold off like 10 to 12, and he bought
That's
into.
a good amount, boy.
So he sold off a good like $45,000 to $5,000, and he bought into IOTA at 36 cents, and now it's at $3.70.
Jesus, dude.
So people are making crazy.
Where was your
amounts of
tip,
money.
man? Where was the heads up on this?
My heads up was
You're
a long
supposed to
time
be a
ago.
financial
It's hard to
expert.
get into it, dude. I'm using this thing called Binance, which is this Chinese exchange where there's no verification at all. And I'm just like, dude, should I actually put my Bitcoin onto it? Should I trade Bitcoin onto it to buy IOTA, or are they just gonna steal it?
They're absolutely gonna steal it.
There's no verification.
No, I don't know. Yeah, even using like Bitstamp, which is widely used, like I never feel 100% comfortable
But
with
it's
it.
so much, dude. You should look at you should look at Binance. It is crazy.
Is their website is completely
Oh my goodness, yes, it's terrible.
shit. Do you hear it, Chess?
Yeah, it's over there.
Okay, it's over here.
Yeah, get that check.
Doing
We're
it.
done.
Playing without audio right now. Never gonna end well.
No, you're gonna be fine.
Did I destroy the chest?
No, I hear it. Maybe it's on the other side.
Let's try the other.
Or maybe it might be above you.
Can't hear it. Probably above. I don't know why I keep opening that. I think I'm playing Overwatch still. Trying to check my stats.
Right in there, right in there. No.
In there?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
definitely in there.
Right.
Yeah, man, it's getting pretty crazy out there. I'm just free buying into XRP. Like, screw it, man.
I'm waiting to get some extra money here so I can do the same, but Christmas is cucking me real hard.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course, but you're about to get your tax return. When
Sure,
your
I got
tax
tax
return. You're really bad at aiming.
Listen, I am fully against The aiming mechanics of this game, I fucking hate it.
Here,
It feels terrible.
let me play around for
Plug
you.
in your cuck controller.
Let me play around for you while we go over this.
Over what?
Over Bitcoin, man. Over, dude. Like I was listening to one of the podcasts today, and basically it's gone to, they don't know what the fuck Bitcoin was at the beginning, and they thought it was just going to be processing transactions for people to go buy their coffee, and that's why there was a hard fork with Bitcoin Cash, because some of the community wants it to be like, oh, I want to go buy my coffee, I want to go do this, but now the other community's like, well, our fucking software can't process transactions that fast, so basically we're going to make it a monetary baseline, and it's basically going to be gold.
Gold now.
Yes, exactly. It's just a store of value. So they're thinking that basically all of these centralized banks are going to use it as a store of value, but then the thing is, everyone else is buying it up, so how are these countries going to use it as a store of value? They don't have anything. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, how are they going to use it as that use case?
Dude, Bitcoin's just a fucking mess. Absolute mess.
It's a complete fucking mess, dude. That's why it's just like, fuck it, dude. I'm going to get all my money into XRP and IOTA and see where it fucking takes me to. Everyone hates XRP because it's not like a decentralized platform, but it's
the most pragmatic fucking approach to cryptocurrency. Like, they want it fully decentralized, federal government with no control over.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen within our life.
No, but the thing is, like with XRP, then it is a decentralized platform, because even though they are the company that basically verifies the nodes, how it works out and how it plans out, like there's an implementation plan where they, for every three validators validated one of their validator nodes, it's taken away. So eventually it'll be on a full decentralized platform.
Just not immediately.
It's just not immediately, because why would you have it immediately? Then you get in that same mess that Bitcoin's in, where nobody can process anything. It takes fucking 5 hours to do. So it's pretty crazy in that sense. But I was listening to the Vitalik Ethereum creator, and he was basically going over it. He says, for it to get mainstream, there's a lot of things that need to be done.
Yeah, of course.
It just won't get as main. Everyone right now, it's just speculative, and people don't even understand that these companies that are investing into these different cryptocurrencies, they're not investing into the cryptocurrency, they're investing into the software. Like Ethereum is fully, like most of everything that you invest into is in the Ethereum blockchain. It's not into the Ether cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the crypto.
Yeah,
they want the tech, and then these companies are
so basically, the only reason why they have the cryptocurrency is not even a currency. The cryptocurrency, they build their application platforms on the Ethereum blockchain, and then they can use Ether as the oil for basically different transactions, whatever it is, a data transaction or something like that. It's not even a full function currency. People are trying to make out that Bitcoin's going to be a fucking currency, and it's like,
absolutely not.
You can't. People are
not at this point when each one's worth $12,000 at this point.
Well, yeah, it's worth $12,000, but basically it's worthless because you can't even
transaction times are garbage. The transaction fees are garbage, from what I've heard, from peer to peer.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, that's another good thing about IOTA. It's completely there's no fees because there's no proof of work done from. You're doing the proof of work.
Yeah.
So basically, the proof of work being done is by you and not the miners, so there's no fees. And XRP has very minimal fees, and the only reason why they have minimal fees is for spam. They just don't want spam to come into their blockchain.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to buy into anything, you might as well buy into IOTA and buy into XRP.
A little late on the IOTA train.
Not that late, dude.
I mean, not that late, but...
No, so...
That's what I said about Bitcoin as well, though, so I guess you're never too late.
No, you're never too late, but the thing is, like, IOTA and XRP, they're both the successors to Bitcoin, so they could basically get into that space where it's not gonna be trading at that fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's not gonna get up to 12K.
But I mean, it can get up to $100. Even if you get it up to $10, if you buy in right now, I mean, basically you're gonna make a good chunk of change.
Yeah. By
being in on it. And I mean, with XRP partnering with American Express, and they're using their software, like everyone's like, they're not using XRP, they're not using XRP, and they're like, yeah, because it's a process, it takes time.
Oh my god. Boy! You didn't pick up the bush, dude. Get back out there.
Oh shit.
I'll be right back, man. Don't lose that bush.
Damn, dude. Shit. Alright, here we go. Solo mode. Better than Connor. Using a controller. Alright. Got a good load space going on. Everything's happening. But yeah, I would suggest is to just buy in, not in a crazy amount into the cryptocurrency realm, but to buy into something that you believe in, like something with a use case, not just what's being speculated in the mainstream. Do your research and understand the products that are coming out rather than just relying on what's in your face at that moment. Because when people sit there and try and tell you that, oh, Bitcoin's decentralized, oh, that's
so fucking rambling to yourself.
No, I'm talking to them I'm like telling them like don't buy in to the mainstream products without. No, I'm talking to them, but I'm
sound like a crazy person.
No, I'm telling them not to buy into this mainstream product without doing any research because they're full. Like when I talk to people, their consensus is just idiotic, and they're like, "Yeah, Bitcoin's decentralized. It's not decentralized. Oh, it's a good use of transactions. It's the worst use of transactions you could ever fucking implement." Like it takes the same energy that it does to power a house for an entire day to do one blockchain verifier.
If you think people are getting to the research to find that out,
they're not, dude. That's why they come to me, and I'm like, dude, I hope you know, like, I'm fucking just guessing off of my ass. Like, there's no.
I mean, anyone who takes the time to read white papers for every cryptocurrency is absolutely insane or has too much time on their hands.
Well, yeah, but if you read their white papers, then yeah. And that's one of the main like things when they go back. The white paper of Bitcoin is P2P. It's in the first. It's literally in the first paragraph from Satoshi Nakamoto.
That's fucking great.
But it's not like that anymore.
But it's absolutely not like that anymore.
So you got to think about what you're doing in order to actually do it, rather than just jump on the board that, oh yeah, everyone's trading Bitcoin. Look at it, it's a fucking $11,000, $12,000. All right, man, guess what? You missed your boat to get in, and just wait till it sinks in a couple of fucking. It might not sink today or tomorrow, but it's gonna sink, and you're gonna lose.
Yeah, we can never know when it's gonna sink, but.
Yeah, so it's just pretty crazy to think about that. There's these other cryptocurrencies that people have no idea about that have better use cases and are more efficient, and they're not actually opting to buy these. And now you're seeing it where it's just like, you should have bought in, man.
Yeah,
you should have bought IOTA. Should have bought this. People all give flag to XRP. Okay, yeah, well, guess what? When regulatory issues come into play heavily, and all of these coins get taken off the market, and then they're all just dealing with XRP because they went to the full institutions first, and they went to the regulatories first, and they didn't have an ICO, and that's the only cryptocurrency that's doing transaction processing with their crypto. That cryptocurrency is going to make it because there's a use case, and they're behind it. They have all of these institutions. Yeah. Things aren't going away, man.
The ideal use case for Bitcoin is just too grand. Like the idea of just completely decentralizing the day-to-day currency is absolutely ridiculous, and that's just.
Well, you can't do that. That's why they switched it over to Bitcoin.
It's just impossible right now. It's not going to happen.
And it's like one of the things is like, Bitcoin does 3 transactions per second. Ethereum can do 5. If Bitcoin does 4, that is peak. And if Ethereum is doing 6, that's peak. And it's like, okay, you know how many Visa does? It does like 15,000 a second.
Yeah.
Like all of these other transactions, like privatized transactions, company basically can do 100 to 300 times the amount of transactions per second. That's just not viable. And they don't know what they're doing in the Bitcoin realm. They're just like, everyone just got onto it. Like, fuck the government, fuck the institutions. And I'm like, yeah, cool, man. But how are you going to do it? And they implemented this thing, but they didn't really have a full-fledged plan on it. And now it's just like, all right, so how do we fix this?
It's playing catch up now.
Yeah, and they're like, how do we fix this? All right, it's not going to be a currency. It's going to be a store of value. We're going to make it the monetary baseline. Okay, you're going to make it the monetary baseline for gold, but yet these countries don't have any cryptocurrency. So how are you going to make that the monetary baseline? It's just crazy to think about, man. Pretty insane. But yeah, so if you're gonna try and invest in anything, I'd suggest trying to get into IOTA and XRP. There's a lot of other ones out there with different use cases, and you just gotta understand it. I mean, there's ones that are basically like on the format of verifying your identity.
Yeah.
Or verifying a loan, stuff like that.
Well, at this point, you can fucking put up a crypto, put up an ICO.
Well, that's just
like any use case.
Yeah, and that's just like with. these ICOs are crazy. Like Tezos got backed by Tim Draper.
No idea what that even is.
Yeah, it was an ICO that you don't know what it is because guess what happened? So it was an ICO backed by one of the top entrepreneurs in the U.S.
Oh yeah, dude, Don Draper.
Tim Draper. But so it's backed by him, and they had this huge ICO fund. The largest to what? They raised $250 million in their ICO. But they never came out with the cryptocurrency. They raised it. They didn't even have a blockchain. They didn't even have a fucking blockchain. And then basically the donation fund that they had with whatever country was, the country froze their account.
Yeah.
They can't even take any of the money. They didn't have a product. And now there's like 6 class action lawsuits against them because they basically just went and took all these people's money for free with no product at all.
Yeah.
Like
these are literally just Kickstarters for products with a more like dignified market.
Yeah.
Like instead of selling me a fucking toothbrush with an alarm, they're selling me a cryptocurrency, and I think it's legit because of that.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. That's just like.
Well, I'm not. Don't say that, dude.
We can make an ICO, man. We can make tons of money. We just have to have like some kind of use case. I'm sure we can figure it out.
Deliver, or else the SEC
dude.
is gonna come after us.
SEC won't come after us. We're gonna leave.
Sure?
We're gonna go to the Caribbean.
Well, now they're gonna fucking trade. They just heard you, man.
They won't know. They don't listen. They don't watch Fortnite.
Loves Fortnite. SEC loves Fortnite because they love security, and guess what's in Fortnite? Security reports.
They're not about that PUBG.
They're about it.
Because of the Russians.
We should switch over to PUBG.
Nah, man. They don't like that Russian kind of. Is there a chest up there?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
just don't use the bush too early this time, man. I got real upset.
I mean, it's not that early still. Look how many people.
How many are left? 25? Honestly, dude, you should play, man. I don't like this game.
Why
Probably
not?
because I'm not good at it.
I'm pretty decent at it. I mean, I can stay
Pretty
alive.
garbage.
I don't need any of this stuff.
Take it, man.
Alright, let's go down here. But yeah, man. Other than that, what else do you have new? What's in the news world that you've seen?
New?
What's in the news world that you've seen recently?
Oh gosh, dude, you want to talk about UCF football?
UCF football, man. They're the best.
Let me cut you off right there. I don't know anything about UCF football. Other than we are the greatest football team in the nation, undefeated.
Charge on, man.
Charge on.
They're
you
undefeated.
Got a giant poster in your room.
No, man. It's a painting. Somebody
it's a paint.
drew it.
Who painted that?
I don't know, man. It's not. I don't know. I have no idea who painted that. But they got skills.
Okay.
I mean, Jimbo Fisher, dude. He made $75 million recently.
75 million, 40 mil guaranteed, no matter performance.
Really?
Yes, 40 million guaranteed.
We should be football coaches.
Well, I think it's too late for that, man. I think we missed a vote on that one. We're gonna find something else.
Yeah, we should figure something out. We're just gonna be Fortnite kings, or we're gonna get into RuneScape.
I'm gonna watch you be Fortnite king. I'll stick to Overwatch because clearly I have no business in this game.
I have no business in it either.
That's okay, dude.
I'm getting terrible map range. I'm going the wrong way.
Oh my god, dude. Thank God.
Oh, boy!
You better heal up, boy.
Well, I really don't have anything to heal up.
The snifties. You better get that boy snippy, dude.
Gotta heal up.
You only get a shotgun?
I gotta get all of that stuff, bro.
Man. Use your shield potion.
I can't believe I killed that guy. He was probably too busy trying to invest in XRP.
That was probably me in another dimension.
Oh, dude, the eight layers of the 8 layers of the internet, dude.
Use your shield potion.
You don't know
what are you talking about? The 8 layer. What do you stop with your conspiracy theories?
No, man, that's what everyone believes in. It's the 8 layers of the internet. So,
okay,
like you have your base layer where like Google's at, and
that's layer 1.
That's layer 1 where everyone sees. Then you have like a proxy layer. It's not Tor yet, which is layer 2. There's more information. Then layer 3 comes into like Tor where the dark web's at.
We have no business
in it
knowing
at
about
all.
that. We have no business there.
And then level 4 is like a step below the dark web. Level 5, you have to have some like CRM or some kind of crazy computing process that only WikiLeaks has.
Okay.
That's how they're able to actually get that information because all of that documentation is into level 5. So a few people have been to level 6. Nobody's been to level 7, but the theory goes that on level 8, because nobody knows how the internet actually works and how it came into existence.
They just haven't accumulated enough computing power.
Nobody's had enough computing. Like, you have to have a quantum computer with the computing capacity to actually reach that level, and they believe that within that level is the actually AI system that runs the entire world.
We can build it. Let's build the best
eventually
computer ever.
Can. But that's you know what's another crazy thing though?
What?
We're going back towards cryptocurrency.
Oh, here we fucking go.
Because I talked about quantum computing. So the Tangle basically has quantum computing guidelines. So basically, if a quantum computer comes into existence, they can brute force their way into the Bitcoin blockchain and be able to actually go in and steal everyone's accounts. But with IOTA, they've already thought ahead, and so you can't, even if you have a quantum computer, it'd be impossible to actually brute force yourself into something.
You're running outside the circle, bud.
Dude.
Listen, all I'm saying is we combine your Chromebook with my desktop, we're in it. 8th layer.
To get to the 8th layer.
8th layer, dude.
Dude, but they said that it's crazy. Like, I don't know, dude. Rumors go around, and it's just like, they talk about it, and they're like, if you ever do find it, it'll be the most insane thing ever, and you'll probably, like, lose your mind.
Oh, gosh. Did you get the sniper?
Yeah. But I don't see him. I don't see him.
I imagine he's up on that hilltop because he hasn't taken another shot yet. You see him yet? I don't see him.
See him, dude.
There's 11 left, man.
Dude, should I put the bush on?
Put the bush on, man, and sit behind that tree. Bush tactics 101. You better not lose that bush. Alright. And now we wait. He watched you do that.
He did.
He let you bush up.
Damn, dude. I did pretty good. Did pretty good, though.
Alright, dude. Let me give you a 30-second round real quick.
Yeah, no,
show you how it's done. You're gonna have to move over, though. Oh. Oh. Boy.
Damn, dude.
I saw it. What? You just gonna say a damn dude and follow up?
No, man. I'm looking at my stuff, dude.
You monitoring your crypto? You seeing if you're rich yet?
I'm seeing if I'm rich yet, dude. Do I have to go to work tomorrow? Is this like the lottery?
I'm gonna give you a spoiler. You're not rich yet. Sorry.
Dude, you're completely right. Not rich at all yet.
Let's go ahead and turn this down, dude. You're gonna get real low. I feel like I can push it off.
Dude, did you finish Stranger Things?
Yeah, season 2.
I didn't really watch. I watched it, and then I didn't really care for it.
I wasn't that much that into it this time.
Yeah, I'm just not big on the shows like that, man. It's just not what I like.
There we go. That should help out. Alright, dude, let's jump into it. I'm just waiting. I'm done it. I'm probably not, but I'll never stop trying. I go in the thick of it, man. I don't hang out on the outskirts. I'm going for Bush. Bush or bust.
Go, man.
What?
What do you think about Donald Trump?
Don't ask me questions like that, dude. It's a unpolitical stream. We don't talk about that.
All I'm saying is when Howard Schultz runs for president,
yeah.
I'm gonna... Oh my God.
What?
Since we've been talking about IOTA, and it's fully based off of our talking points.
Yep.
IOTA has gone up from 380 to 423. 425 now.
Well, shit. We could have made a quick few bucks instead of doing this, eh, boy?
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, is this good? This looks good, dude.
That's just bullets. Oh, it's a decent gun, but it's hard to actually kill the guy. Don't, just kill him! No, go kill him!
No, I don't want to fuck with him.
Go run up into him.
Dude, I'm scared.
Run up on him!
I'm scared.
He doesn't have a gun! He doesn't have a gun!
I'm gonna let him go.
He doesn't have a gun.
I'm going for
He doesn't have a gun. He's trying to get a gun. He doesn't have a gun. Go kill him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
I'm gonna see what he does.
Just shoot him! Wow, dude.
I'm fighting him. There we go.
Wow, dude. Great. Oh, run and gun. Run. Jump through it. There's another gunfight going on out there.
Yeah, I know. I was in the middle of it.
No.
I'm done with it.
Dude, you might want... Oh, right there. Wow, dude, that was
I landed in the wrong place. I just wanted to observe him, man. I'm passive in this game. I don't wanna fight anyone. I just wanna make it to the end.
damn, dude.
What's up?
I don't know, man. I'm just fully enveloped into this cryptocurrency. I think I should just stop working.
I think you should quit.
You're always when I'm reading these articles about these kids that are like in Japan and they're our age since the beginning of the year, they quit their jobs as like waiters and stuff like that. Because I mean, granted, they're not just dumb individuals, but they know how to trade and they can read the graphs. They've been making $166,000 a month just buying and trading cryptocurrencies.
What have you been doing?
I've been looking at it and I've just been buying.
Clearly not well enough.
No, not well enough at all. Dude, I'm just not, I don't know. I put money into it. I'm about to put another couple hundred into it. Keep revamping. I'm hoping that with XRP, the price point is supposed to be $2 coming in 2018.
That's what the CEO said. Of course he's gonna say that.
Well, no, even with everything that's going on.
Dude, tomato town all the way.
Yeah, do it. So, if I can buy a substantial amount, if I can have 10,000 tokens,
yeah,
by the time it's 2018, and then in 2018 buy a little bit more here and there, and it goes up. That's what happened last year. At this time in January, XRP was only trading at 0.00067.
Yeah, I know.
And so basically, if you would have put in $1,000, $2,000, you would have like 40 grand right now.
I would have loved to buy it at 0.006.
I mean, but it still goes up to $2, and if you have 10,000, 15,000 tokens,
I don't have 10,000 tokens.
That's why you just keep buying like once a week.
I mean,
and then if you lose it all, don't blame it on me.
I'm absolutely coming for you. I'm burning down your house.
Like, I'm totally in on it, though. I'm gonna buy it, and then once I get that,
There's other people here, dude.
Figure out what to do. Yeah, there's always people here.
Tomato town is my home.
No, man. Going to the Pizza Palace. Dude, you missed. Oh, shoot that guy.
Yeah.
There's another guy in there.
Where?
Grab the chest, though. Grab the chest. He's
Where?
outside. He's outside. Uh-oh. You didn't really get nothing. Get that burst. Put it on. No,
sure?
the blue one. Get the blue one. Never mind. Blue one. I didn't know it was blue. Go to the other door right there. Oh, those guys run. I hear him walking.
You hear him?
The shotgun's not as good as it. Yeah.
What?
It's behind you. Behind you.
What?
Behind you.
How do you know, man?
You can just tell.
Alright, dude, go at it. I really don't like this game.
Oh, man.
Look at that SMG eliminations, though. 500 XP.
Yo, man, did you watch the new Couch Rock?
Which one?
The new Amazon Prime one.
I can't remember which one that was.
That one was floating.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. That's the best. He's like, you know what I got you? I got you this pigskin. He's like, what am I doing with football? He's like, I didn't just give you the football, man.
He bought him jerseys.
And he's like, dude, I love the Oakland Raiders. And he's wearing like a Rams jersey.
Yeah, I know.
They're pretty funny, man. But what is your perspective on the cryptocurrency realm?
Why are you like?
I just want to know yours.
Into talking crypto.
I want to know your like. I like understanding.
I know you
interesting
do.
kind of concept.
I mean,
Very interesting to understand it.
So from a marketing perspective, I think it's just really interesting. So right now, to make a purchase, you're giving up some sweet data. You're giving up some sweet consumer data to companies. It's pretty easy for them to get right now. What happens with crypto? Your information's encrypted. You're not getting shit when you make a purchase. You're not getting any information. So I think it'll be interesting to see what like marketing firms and marketing companies do.
They're implementing stuff like that's like one of the IOTA like basis is. It's just like it's data marketing and things of that nature. That's what they're using it for.
True.
So we'll see how that microtransaction plays out. You know what's a crazy thought though? And I was thinking about it the other day. And this is why like I'm like, fuck Bitcoin. It makes no fucking sense. So Bitcoin's based off the mining, and the miners are the ones that hold the ledger and do the transaction processing and things like that. And there's only a finite amount of Bitcoins. There's only going to be 21 million.
Yeah.
And for each 4 years, it gets halved for how many Bitcoins per blockchain completed that you can actually get by mining. So right now, I think we're at 12 for the hash. But the thing is, by the year 2041, all the Bitcoins will be mined. So at that point, where's the incentive for the miners to upkeep with the processing the blockchain?
Absolutely none.
So then it's just like, how are you gonna do anything?
No one can ever make another transaction. You just hold it
forever.
And forever.
And you can't even move it. Nobody can move it.
Dude, you're bit bro until you die.
You literally can't move it anywhere. So it's just like, wait, holy fuck! Like at that point, it's just like.
At that point, it would have to become centralized. You would have to have some company or something handle the blockchain.
Yeah.
Just to make it relevant.
Just to make it so that you can actually do anything on it.
That's some purple.
Because if you have no miners mining, there's no incentive for them to mine. If I'm a miner and my fucking power bill right now is $5,000 a month, and when there's no more bitcoins to mine, how the fuck am I gonna pay my power bill?
You're not. You lost power, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's just like when I thought about it, I was like, wait, what's the point? Like, there's no point in even having Bitcoin because by a certain year, you're not even gonna be able to use it. I mean, I guess you can say it's just like gold because gold basically, how do you...
I mean, yeah, no one uses gold anymore. It's what it comes back to being a store of value. Like, that's it, though. But even with gold, I could go sell my gold.
Yeah, you can go sell your gold.
I can't sell a Bitcoin if no one's ready to update the transaction.
And then it becomes a centralized platform, something that it did not want to be. Because that's the only way, like you said, a company has to come in and actually do the process.
Yeah, at that point you...
And then you're paying a premium on the transaction fees for the company to be doing it.
Hey, listen, man, you don't have to argue to me that it's not practical. I'm already in agreement with you on that.
But damn, dude, we could have made so much
money. I know. Listen, man.
Oh, that's
every
what I saw today.
Every day that number goes up. Where if I would have liquidated my scholarship, bought Bitcoin, I would.
Oh yeah, what was that? What was that? So how much were you gonna make?
When it was at what was it, 6,000 or 7,000? It was 1.7 million. So you can run the math when you get some free time.
No, when you first got into college.
Yes. It was $113. It
was $113.
That was right after my graduation.
And how much funds did you have to actually initiate into that?
Ooh, I think about 7 or 18K, I believe.
So if you would have put $17,000 or $18,000,
yeah, I'm fucking aware.
And not gone to college and wasted your life like you're doing right now.
Dude, I don't know. I'm having a great time. I'm learning. I won an award.
You would have had like
marketer.
$1.7 million right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware. I'm absolutely aware.
And then you could have just made your own marketing company.
You can go fuck yourself about that.
With that.
I look at that fact every day, and I just have to move on.
But that's just like, you know what's funny is about Christian. He was one of the first people that actually got me onto IOTA. He's like, dude, IOTA is the next big thing, this and the other. And he was able to get onto Bitfinex, which people can't get onto now in the U.S. without a proxy or DNS switcher. It's banned for us. He's the first one to get on there. He bought like a solid 100, didn't spend that much. It was like 11 cents, maybe lower than that. And then probably like 3 months ago, I'm like, dude, so what's going on with IOTA, this, that, and the other? And he's like, let me check. And he's like, dude, I put my password in wrong into my notes on my phone.
And he lost the key?
He lost all of his IOTA.
Yeah, couldn't get back in.
He spent like $20. He would have like $450, maybe even more right now.
Yeah.
$20, he lost it all. So R.I.P.
That's unfortunate.
To Christian's IOTA. Never forget your
I had the same thing happen with Bitstamp, to where it wasn't my password, but it was at the Google Authenticator somehow just disappeared from my phone.
Oh, you couldn't re-download it?
It wouldn't let me. When I re-downloaded it, it was no longer linked.
Oh,
and then my password stopped working and said I need to reset it, but I couldn't get in without the authenticator because I set that up.
Yeah.
So I was just in a continuous loop, and then I had to contact support. Luckily, it was pretty immediate.
They're actually pretty good at support because that's the same thing. Like, my one friend's trying to get on now, and they haven't verified him, this, that, and the other. It's like, dude, why does it take so long? I was like, dude, just
everyone in their fucking brother is trying to get verified.
But just email them. Like, the same thing happened to me, and I emailed them, and then literally it was like the next day, instantaneous, and they were like, oh, we couldn't verify your residency. You need a new different thing. I was like, oh, okay, here you go. And then they were able to do it the next day.
Their support's fantastic.
Yeah,
I would have lost like 2,000 XRP if they weren't.
But that's another thing that I actually read today. It was that they were going in with the Winklevoss?
The Winklevoss, dog.
The Winklevoss twins. So they bought in Bitcoin a long time ago. When it was at like $100. They bought in a lot.
They made
a
billion.
So right now they're at $1.08 billion just in Bitcoin. But they did a little pry at them because they said that the lawsuit with Facebook, they got 65 million and they invested a good chunk of their money into Bitcoin from there. And they're like, so they have 1.08 billion, but it's still no match to their nemesis, Mark Zuckerberg, who's valued at 70 billion.
Yeah, they're never gonna get out of that dude's shadow.
Yeah, I know, right? They're never gonna get out of his shadow, even though they just did this huge thing.
Oh man, here we go again, dude. You got a purple rifle and you're about to take this out.
No, I'm not. That
Better not. Better not. It's already down to 29?
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. See the difference? You drop where there's no people, man. Well, I go straight into it. No, I don't want to win.
No
I don't want to win with 0 kills.
Dude, what are the chances that guy fell down?
And now he's walking around. Oh, you're just not doing it right now, man. That's how you fort, man. He just forted you out.
He did. Fucker!
Yo, you just got outplayed.
I did.
Real bad.
Damn.
You can play again, man. There's no shot. You can play 2 rounds and switch off. My rounds will go quick. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I gotta do good in this round. Do it for the cryptocurrency. I do have something to talk to you about UCF.
What's up? What do you want?
So, talking about the other day, what do you think about that kicker who got banned by the NCAA?
Oh, that was a while ago.
That wasn't that one. It was literally a couple months ago.
I mean, 5 months probably.
But he got banned
for his channel.
For his channel.
I mean, that just comes back to the NCAA is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
They don't play these kids who they make fucking billions of dollars off of.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Like, that kid basically had, because I come from that kind of, I played sports in college, and I understand the college realm and how it works, and it's like, these kids basically have no way to actually make any kind of money to support themselves, so it's either they go into this huge debt to the school, while the school's making all this money off of them, or they do something like he was doing. He was making a YouTube channel on his spare time,
Not making a crazy amount. He was getting a ton of views. He was probably averaging, on his best videos, I think he was averaging about probably 50K.
No, it was 90,000.
Okay, but then there was a lot that were more in the
no,
like
he had
9 to 10.
He had 90. No, I think it might have been like 100,000 subs.
Either way, I don't think it was 100,000 subs.
No, I think it was. I think it was 100,000.
Alright, well that doesn't matter. He wasn't getting rich off of this.
No, he's making like $3,000 a month, is what they said.
Okay, $3,000 a month, fair enough.
To live.
He's in school.
To live, yeah.
That's nothing crazy. He's not, I mean, he's making $36K a year. That's probably, I don't know, what he could be making out of college with a fucking shitty job
yeah, but meanwhile, he's in college, playing the sport for them, and at the same time, he's supporting himself, because he's a fucking kicker, let's be honest. I mean, the chance of him actually having a full-ride scholarship on that team is something not. Especially, and then he has to have all these other things. He has his living and expenses, his meals that he has to pay for, all these things. But then the NCAA comes in because he's making ad revenue off of his videos, and his videos were about athletics, like him training people. It wasn't like him like this is UCF, yada yada yada. Well, it was just like him training.
There was 1 or 2 instances where he referenced that he was a player for UCF, which went against the guidelines.
Okay, so that was the only thing.
Yeah, you can't use your status as a student athlete to promote content that makes you money, pretty much.
But the main focus was that it was just like it was just him doing training videos. It wasn't him like.
Well, most of them were him just talking about sports, just breaking down like sports.
So it wasn't even anything really. It wasn't.
He wasn't recording himself at UCF practice.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't anything like that.
He mentioned maybe 1 or 2 times again that he was the kicker for UCF, but I wouldn't call that leveraging his status to like boost his popularity on YouTube.
And that's just insane to me.
He's a fucking kicker for UCF. You're gonna look me in the face and tell me that that's gonna make him a ton of money?
Yeah. It doesn't even make any sense. It makes literally 0 sense why they would do that. And they banned that kid. When you have all these, like, so...
Well, then he fucked up because they came back at him with some sort of agreement. They pretty much said, hey, you can keep making videos on YouTube, no problem. You just can't ever talk about you being the kicker at UCF. And he said, no.
No.
Which, to me, it shouldn't be that way anyway. He should be able to do whatever the fuck he wants because they're making millions of dollars off this kid.
Well,
but
what
still,
I heard was that they did come back with him, but what their agreement was that he can make videos. He just couldn't make any ad revenue off of his athletic experience.
No, they said they were gonna let him use ad revenue. He just couldn't use anything related to him being a UCF football player.
That's still.
It can be anything else.
Why can he not do that? I mean, in today's world, you see that left and right.
The NCAA is greed. Bottom line, that's it. The only reason.
Jeez, that's insane to me, though, to think about that. Like, the statistic came out that basically, they came out with, like, the top programs. Why the fuck can't I undo this right now?
Why are you building a floor on top of the floor? Are you gonna build an actual home here? You gonna live here forever?
Dude, I'm pressing B. It's not doing it.
Where's B? What's the button to switch back or
B.
switch to this in the first place? Is B?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess you're just a builder from now on.
I can't do that.
You're a builder from now on, dude. Press Y, press X, press something. What's the button on keyboard?
There you go.
I'll just hit Q for you. Don't worry about it.
I guess I'm not gonna get that fucking chest.
You're never building. You're either full on builder or you're not building at all.
I'm not gonna build at all now. But they did they ran the numbers and like the top major college institutions. The number 1 for football was UT with their revenue from like
from straight like football, not from like outside.
Yeah,
donors.
straight football through their contracts with like NBC, ABC, just like ticket sales for each player. They make a profit revenue of $666,000.
Jesus Christ!
So these players essentially are playing for free. So it's basically forced slavery if you think about it in that sense. They're just like, oh yeah, you're gonna play for us. Yeah, you get a full-ride scholarship. But I mean, that full-ride scholarship at the end of the day gonna amount to maybe making $40K for 5 years out of college.
I mean,
we're making $666,000 off of you for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So it's like, at that point, it's forced slavery when you're making that much money and these kids are seeing no return on that profit. Because there's 81 kids on the team. So whatever 666,000 times 81 is how much profit that school is making off of those players alone. And I think it might not even be off of like ticket sales. It might just be off like TV deals, which is like insane to me. And I come from that aspect.
Yeah.
I'm just like, when I see these kids like, and they're trying to do something with their lives, but then they have this corporation, the NCAA, come and say they can't fucking do it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? That's making them slaves. That's literally you're telling them they can't do something to make money for themselves. This guy right out here.
Yeah, you better wrap this up, dude. Get him. Show him how to Fortnite. He immediately Your accuracy is impeccable. It's as good as mine. Your accuracy is as good as mine, and that's that.
Alright, man. One more game, and then...
We'll do one more game. I think we're getting better as far as stream quality goes.
Dude, I got a tag on here that we're doing fake news.
I mean, not wrong.
I mean, it's not fake news. It's just uneducated news. I guess you could say. We do our research, but we're not fully in depth.
Research. I make blanket statements, and I stick by them till I die. That's how I operate.
Last round right here?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna win it, don't worry.
We gotta win it, dude.
If you get the guns before the game starts, you automatically win. You just gotta collect them all.
It's like Pokemon in that sense.
I already lost.
It's like Pokemon in that sense.
Look at that accuracy. See that?
Dude, whatever happened.
See that?
Pokemon Go.
Well, it caused a bunch of car accidents,
Man, dude, I thought that was gonna be the next high ticket.
Dude, if you thought that was gonna be a lasting...
But that's how crazy it is. Like, speculative trading is so insane because with Pokemon Go, it wasn't even supported by Nintendo.
It wasn't even Nintendo who developed it, it was Niantic. And yet...
And then Nintendo's price, the stock ticker went up a gigantic amount. It's like, you don't even know what you're doing.
That's because the people buying this amount of volume are not in touch with fucking the younger population.
Any kind of things technology-wise.
Yeah, of course not.
Dude, these people are so silly when it comes to technology. Like, I see it on a daily basis. When I have people asking me how to forward an email, or when they have a chain and instead of just replying back to that direct person, they can reply all.
Yeah.
It's just like, why are you doing this?
Dude, I cannot catch a break. I keep landing with other people. We're gonna fly over here.
It's a good idea. Go to that house.
I'm gonna last more than 30 seconds, hopefully.
There's another guy.
Oh my god.
Go to that house. He's not going to that house. He's going to that house. Well, you got no chance right now. It might as well go.
We're just gonna leave.
Well,
we're on the run, dude.
It's gonna be a melee battle for the rest of the day.
Absolutely.
You're not gonna find anything. Go to that one, but 100% there's a guy in there.
It's wooded, dude. No one saw it. Don't worry about it.
No, there's a lot of good guns that are usually in that one.
It's wooded. No one knows about this place. This is my summer home.
These people don't want to hear fake news.
That's all we spread, dude.
Man, that person that told us fake news. I'm gonna tell you right now. UCF's losing to Auburn. It's gonna be a blowout. This is my prediction on it.
If you're not careful, dude, he's gonna come in here and he's gonna smack you.
This is my prediction.
You watch yourself
on the UCF game.
Yep, give it to me.
Fourth quarter, the score is gonna be 58-0. UCF is just gonna throw the flag in with 15 minutes still left on the clock.
Is green or blue better? Blue's better, right?
Yeah.
I need that ammo though. There we go.
There's ammo behind you as well.
I don't need it.
Alright.
I only need one shot in a dream.
Go up
Do you see someone else?
Go to the top, but there's people in the town across.
In the town across? That Tomato Town?
Got that smoke grenade!
Dude! Isn't that the new thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, we got some slurs.
They're about to put mystic weapons into this. There's a live game show for this. Like, they have their video awards show.
What do you mean a live game show?
I don't know, man. The video awards show for this is on December 7th.
What kind of video awards?
I don't
like
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
They're gonna launch all those new perks on December 7th.
You don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Pro Overwatch, where's that now?
I mean, what is the valuation on those esports players right now?
Well, I can give you one number. Blizzard's gonna pay out $3.5 million in bonuses to these players.
Some guy just took that chest.
You saw him?
Yeah.
In this building?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
the chest just went to a different color in there.
Watch this.
Wait, so they use
Watch. Do you like that? You like that?
The smoke.
Did you like that though? He's gonna be distracted.
So they're gonna pay out $3.5 million to each player that they have on their team.
I think that's the just the total bonuses paid out.
Total bonuses to each player.
I don't think it's each.
Or in general for all players.
I think it's in
total bonus that's being paid out.
Yeah, I want to say it's in general for this first season, but still. Oh, you did get the chest. Yeah. I'll have to look up the numbers again and get back to you. I'll give you that. But I see
it's an increasing. Like,
yeah, I mean, you saw the same chart that I looked at. I forgot which market research company did it, but
it's
the project. Yeah, it's crazy that now we live in a world where someone can just play video games
and make a ton of money.
Oh shit! Should I destroy it?
Make a stupid amount because it's not even just them playing the video games.
It's on an actual team. I mean, we have the Patriots buying a team. We have the Sixers buying a team.
They're buying esports teams.
Yeah, both of those teams own esports teams, and a few others. I know at least one. All right, dude. Well, that's how you do it.
Damn. All right, man.
I fucking hate this game, dude.
We're pretty good at this game. We learned a lot with cryptocurrency and UCF. And
I feel like, at the very least, the stream quality has improved. Yeah. And eventually, gonna be a lot better. We can actually start recording some actual videos.
Well, yeah, no, we're gonna have our actual. So our basis is gonna be. Like,
this is all just
these are gonna be our commentary videos where we just run through different topics we like talking about. But one of our main focus is gonna be we're actually gonna start implementing our rating test for coffees that we're gonna be drinking.
What's that show gonna be called? Coffee Boys?
Oh, something ridiculous. Yes, we can just call it Coffee Boys or Up All Night Coffee Drinkers.
We'll figure that out, man.
But we're gonna just get random coffees and drink them on the stream. And we're gonna taste test them and rate them. And I'm gonna tell you right now, all of them are gonna taste like ass because I hate them.
Well, I'll do my best to give a real rating, but
all right.
That's what you have to look forward to. All right, man. Well,
good
stream.
Yeah.
All right. Later.